2 years. Okay, so it is very much understandable that total 74 lakhs is the cost coming for any basic universities in the US, and it can even sometimes go up to 1.2 cr also, like if you go for University of California, Harvard, Stanford, and all. So now, like coming to some European countries, okay. So again, here the money is less. I accepted that the money is less, but what about the language? How will you deal with the language? Because it is also very important that you have to be extremely fluent in German or French to even sustain in these countries. And getting a job is also very difficult, because over there the recruiters see that whether are you fluent in German or in French. So these are some of the points which are highlighted for the other countries, and the the course durations, the expense of the tuition fees. Now I will highlight about the UK education. Okay, so in UK, you're spending minimum 20 lakhs. Okay. And maximum you will be spending 40 lakhs, including tuition fees and your living expenses. So that also without scholarship. So you also have a chance to receive a scholarship, which will be at least 5 to 10 lakhs of scholarship. You will be getting waived off from your tuition fees as well. So this means that it can further reduce your cost. Number one, you're saving your time in your master courses. Okay. And you're also completing your masters from the top universities in the world. And second point, cost reduction is also there. No language barrier. And 2 years post-study work visa is there. So you're getting a high return on the ROI. So generally what happens, the UK level law states that your minimum salary for a postgraduate, who all have completed the post-graduation, will be at least 22,000 pounds. So which in INR is 22 lakhs. And that is coming per annum. So, as per your monthly package, this will cost around 1.8 lakh. You're getting a monthly package in the UK. So now, let's say your living expenses, considering everything around 70 to 80K, something you will be saving almost a lakh to begin with. And another part is that, we also help you to provide certain part-time jobs as well. So the minimum part-time you can earn over there is 8 to 10 pounds per hour for odd jobs, and 15 to 22 pounds per hour for teaching jobs as well. So basically, you are getting, like, this particular education gives you an edge as well. So I hope this part is clear to you all. And here comes the kind of qualification. So these are the kind of qualification which UK universities accept. So basically, you all are from BTech background. And I'm sure that after BTech, like, everybody will be thinking that I want to do my MTech. So in India, we go for a MTech degree. But generally, what happens in UK is that, like, the master course is known as MSc. So students from BTech background, who are from electronics and communication, who are from who are from data science, computer science, they generally opt for MSc. So you have courses MSc in electronics and communication, data science and analytics, and rest other engineering courses as well. So these are the kind of qualifications which are accepted degrees for the UK universities. Now the next slide, this is also an important one, that factors that Mindverse UK consider while choosing your university. So I will go step by step. Like, the first point gives the course content. So this means mapping out with the course content along with your area of interest. Second is that cost of the course. That means the value for the money is another important aspect for our brand, so that your education is not overpriced. Then comes taking care of your expenses while studying. That is by helping you out to provide certain part times and full times jobs as and when available. And next, giving a proper balance of social life and security. uh, Location, again, it is very important to be in the city or in and around it. And last but not the least, of course, the reputations and the rankings of the university is also an important factor as well when you choose your universities. So this is the semester cycle of the intakes. So basically, I will just brief you on this part. We generally have two intakes. So one starts in September and the other one is January. So what happens in the September semester cycle? So basically, in the first semester, like you fly off to UK, okay, and from September your classes get started till November. You have your classes on, and then December you get your first semester examination started, and then it gets over within a week, and followed to that you have your Christmas break. Then again in the January the second semester starts, and you get your classes started on. Then from March, your second semester examination for the March starts. Then you have Easter break, holidays. And then on April, you have to start working on your research papers. And May, you do your submission. And again, from June to August, you have the vacation. And finally, your final dissertation needs to be submitted in September. So this is the semester cycle for September. Then comes the January intake. It is almost the same, just that in place of September, this is the Jan intake. So same process is followed. Like in Jan, you go over there and your classes get started. From Jan to March, you have your classes. Then in April, your first semester examination starts. Then followed to that, you have the Easter break. Then on second semester starts from May. Followed to that, you start working on the research papers. Then on July, you have your final dissertation started. August, September, October, you work on the final dissertations. And from October, again, your third semester starts. And December, your final semester for the examination ends. So this is how the semester cycle of Jan intake works. Now, the this slide discovers an exceptional student experience in the UK. So what happens is that, see, the shorter the course completion period, you are actually allowing yourself for getting an early job placement, and also the professional opportunities also becomes wider. Now, 2-year post-study work visa also allows you for easy job applications, and you get retention. And reason 3, you're also getting a 1:1 guidance from your faculty members throughout your program. So again, going forward, this slide will give you an idea about the application procedure, how Mindverse work, okay, and basically what Mindverse does for all the students. So once like we get hold of the students' documents, like whatever documents is required when you apply, we launch the application. Okay, and it is processed to the universities, and the university will revert us back within 4 to 5 weeks. So then basically it is either an offer or a reject. So now if it's an offer, then it has two aspects. The first one is the unconditional one. That means you have submitted all the documents, you have met all the entry criteria of the universities, and you pay the deposits to the institutions, apply for visa, and you fly off to UK. This is simply the unconditional offer means. Now coming to conditional offers. So what happens in the conditional offer? The second part describes that, which means that you have to submit all your final semester mark sheets, okay, provisional degree certificates for your graduation, and also your IELTS mark sheet card is also required. So this fulfills all your conditions, and rest the same process to be followed. I hope that I could give you a better explanation on this application process, because this is how Mindverse work. The next slide is all about health and welfare. This is what the international students in the UK have the access to free healthcare and support services. This is an important step when you apply for visa, which will be costing around 37,000, and you have to get your insurance also done, which will be costing around 69,500. And this is all for a 1 year program. So once the insurance is done, the entire medical expense become free. So including like the you buy medicines if it is prescribed by the UK doctors, or any surgery, everything will be free. Till here, all this explains the various steps that Mindverse will work for you, all prior to your admission. Now, I will be explaining the post completion of the course. So, see, as I've discussed this before also, I will again just highlight on these points, especially like students are eligible for 2 years post-work visa. So, you are eligible for a 2 years work visa and you get to work anywhere in the UK. Okay. So again, you are also getting a help from the University Career Center, who will be giving you the assistance in finding jobs. Then you're getting well paid jobs, like your salary will be starting like for the post graduation with no experience, approx 22,000 pounds per annum. So that means in INR you will be getting around 22 lakhs per annum. So you're getting a well paid jobs over there. So these are the post completions of the course benefits. What are you going to achieve from after you complete your course? What are the benefits, whether that is beneficial for you or not? So these are certain points to be highlighted. Now comes like we will try to give you an insight to the various service that Mindverse student gets with no additional cost, as we have certain partnership benefits. So we are basically partnered with our accommodation partner, that is University of Living. So basically what happens over here is that we generally help you to find accommodations. Like we will be assigning you a accommodation executive who will guide you what kind of accommodations you need, and we will take care on that part in this process. So these are the kind of accommodations. You can have a look on the screen. These are the ones you can just go through this, which will be available, and you can get hold of the type of accommodations you want. So this is a glimpse of a student accommodations in UK. Now comes the accumulation of wealth. Okay, so this is also a very important thing for students, because students do feel that, okay, after going over there, whether I will get any part-time jobs or not. But we as a consultancy, we make sure that we will help you with our tips and techniques to help you with certain part-time jobs. There are also odd jobs like working in bartender. Then there are many more retails and all, but there are also jobs like teaching, accounts forms, admin, library and all. And so basically you are getting that platform where we will be helping you with, and what is the structure looks like, how much you can earn from here. So basically you can earn 20 hours per week during term time. So when you're having your classes, okay, minimum like 5 to, like you will be there in your classes for 9 hours, and you get at least 2 to 3 hours time in your hand. So you can try to find out a part time and you can start earning. So it shows that you can earn like 20 hours a week during term time, and you get paid 120 pounds, that is like 12,000 in a week. And you can also earn 40 hours a week during your vacation time. So when you're not having your exams, you have your vacation, you can start utilizing that, and you can get paid around 240 pounds in a week. So this is how the part-time jobs plays a role while you are studying over there, and you get a scope to earn as well. So this slide shows the living expenses, okay, in London, outside London. So I will just give you an example that in London, when you choose universities like Queen's Mary, King's, UCL, and many more, your expense comes to £100, okay. But again, when it's outside London, like universities like Leeds, Durham, Southampton, Sussex, and rest, so your expense will decrease over there, so that comes around £70. So this has showed that your expenses, categories like the places to stay, food in London and outside London, how much is the cost, and that is differing. So this is what this slide gives an idea. Now comes a very important part, that is the scholarship. So basically, there are some popular scholarships for Indian students. So UK universities are providing with a wide range of UK scholarships. So Think Big Scholarship is one such scholarship which University of Bristol is offering, and this is around £5,000 to £26,000, which means 5 lakh rupees to 26 lakh rupees in INR. You are getting a waiver from your tuition fees, and this is a kind of scholarship which University of Bristol is offering. Then second is Business School Dean's International Scholarship, which is offered by University of Southampton, and one of our student has cracked this scholarship where he got a waiver of 8 lakh rupees, that is £8,000, from University of Southampton. Then there comes Birmingham Business School. So this is basically for the business courses which University of Birmingham provides. It is also the same, like from £8,000 to £10,000, you're getting a waiver. And then rest come Saltire scholarship. So this is also eligible for all those students who really want to pursue their masters in Scottish universities. So these are some of the Scottish scholarships. Rest comes, the next come is University of Glasgow is also offering an international excellence scholarship. So you get a straight cut of around 10 lakh rupees from your tuition fees. Then comes Global Master Scholarship, which University of Birmingham is providing. And these are some more scholarship like Rotary Felix Scholarship and Saltire Scholarship, where these universities are providing. And here, how a typical scholarship question looks like. So this is just an example. Like when you write a scholarship essay, so this is more of like that. Okay, so now comes the Russell Group universities which we represent. Okay, so these are all good Russell Group universities, like starting with UCL, the world ranking is 8th. Then comes Edinburgh, it's in the 15th ranking position. Manchester 28th, King's College, that's 37th ranking, Bristol 61, Warwick 64, Southampton 75. So these are all the world ranking for the Russell Group universities which I have mentioned. So now comes the top recruiters in the UK. So there are almost 70,000 companies in the UK. And these are some of the names, like these are all the names of the companies. So you can find Ernst & Young, Deloitte, KPMG, PwC, Barclays, and rest. I'm sure like you could already, you can check on the screen, like these are some of the recruiters in the UK. So here comes a very important part, like how Mindverse UK is different from others. So we are the first ever startup who have started to provide 100% training and placement assistance in the UK only for our students. And the kind of comprehensive programs which we have it for you all, is that getting a job ready in your hand. So this includes that you get hold of 1,000 practice tests, which we have with 16 key aptitude tests, 48 hours of classroom sessions every week, which will be trained by our which will be trained by our aptitude trainer, who is Mr. Anurag Chatterjee. He will be the guide, and he will be teaching you everything related to cracking the jobs in the UK, and 230 plus company mock test as well. So these are some of the slides where you can get an idea that how much helpful we can be to you all, because getting a job in the UK is something you have to really work hard for it. And that kind of assistance, that 100% assistance, we are giving it to you all, so that you land up with a good jobs. And these are some of the aptitude tests which we have it, and this will give, these are the kind of questions which you will solve it, and you can it can be easy for you to crack the jobs as well, because these are the screening rounds. These will be the kind of what to say, the PI rounds, and there will be more like um, company questions will be there over here, like Amazon, American Express. So these are the hand in hand process. Just the way we give you the access of all the study materials, students also have to give the same effort to get the benefit of it. So this is what we do, and as a social responsibility for every student who goes to Mindverse, which eventually empowers underprivileged child through education. So again, this becomes a biggest advantage for you, that as a consultancy, we are helping you. We have our counselors. You basically don't have to leave your home. You have to do all the kind of process whatever needed, like starting from documentation part, getting hold of the documents, whatever documents we need, we can connect over calls, we can discuss on that, we will check on the SOP. So you don't have to leave your home, do everything from university selection to enrollment when we are over here to counsel you. Okay, and this is how the work process looks. So starting with the process interaction, we generally when a student comes to us, we interact 1:1. We have our team who will be counseling you. Then we check on the grades of the students, understanding the education backgrounds. Then we do a course selection and career counseling, like which course is better for you, which department are you from. And then we select and shortlist the universities as per your requirements. Then I have already briefed you about the application procedure, how we work, what are the steps required, on what are the major things you need to do the applications, how we process it from our side. So this is the application procedure part. Then second, offer from universities. You will get the offers from the university within 4 to 5 weeks. Scholarship application, I told you that we will also help you to trigger a partial scholarship, which will be around 5 lakhs to 10 lakhs. You will be getting a waiver, and that also, the scholarship also depends on your merits of your undergrad, of your graduation results. Then your visa process, and then comes you fly off to UK. So these are some of the greatest achievements of Mindverse UK. Our students who have received, like Chirag Maheshwari, who have received a scholarship of 8,559 pounds, which in INR is 8,51,851 in University of Birmingham. Sakina Dabia, he's a dentist. She's a dentist, and she has got a chance to study in of the top Russell Group colleges. That's Warwick and UCL, and she will be pursuing a global healthcare management, MSc in global healthcare management. Shupratim, I'm sure you guys have heard of Shupratim. So he is your alumni of Tezpur University, who has applied through us, and he is presently pursuing his MSc in Professional Accountancy and ACCA from University of Dundee. And he's also a winner of a scholarship of worth rupees 7 lakh rupees. So Shupratim is the person who will be there with you as a guidance, as a mentor. Whenever you come up to us for a counseling session, he will be there with you, and he will mentor you, give you a better aspect as well. This is Taru, who has cracked the Liddell Russell Group Institution, Liverpool, and she's also awarded a Vice Chancellor International Attainment Award and Commonwealth Postgraduate Bursary. And Nikita is also one such student who has got offers from Birmingham, Queen's Mary, London, University of Leeds, Sussex, for her MSc in Management. Vedanshi, she has also cracked University of Liverpool and Birmingham, and she will be pursuing her MSc in International Management. Then Shomadip Shah, he will be going to University of Birmingham in MSc Business Analytics. And Rini Dasgupta. So these are some of the students who has cracked the Russell Group universities. And Chitradeep Chakraborty, as I've told, that he has received the scholarship from University of Southampton, and the scholarship, like he has achieved around 10 lakhs rupees from university. So this is what Mindwas UK is all about, and I hope that I could, give you a better understanding of who we are and what are we looking ahead, and how much beneficial you guys can, how much benefit you guys can get from our end. And so that's all. And I am sure that my team is there. Just a second. My team is there who will be guiding you, and we will now have a Q&A session with our founder, co-founder, and Supratim also, who is your alumni of Tezpur University. So, guys, please go ahead and please ask questions and make it an interactive one, because they are the person who will give you the best idea and the clarity about UK studies as a country, and more to go.
Sure, Shupal, no worries. So, hi guys, everyone. Hi everyone. Yeah, if I say about my journey, so yeah, number one is like, why did I choose UK? So why UK? Well, I had a lot of options. Like I had Australia as my option. I had US as well. But if I see Australia, so Australia will provide you with a PSW. Like it gives you a lucrative PSW, like 3 years, 4 years, and after that you will get a PR. But the issue is the job crisis in Australia. There are not much of jobs available, and the PSW which they offer you, say you want to go for a 4 years PSW, if they will offer you say a 4 years PSW, but that 4 year PSW in Australia, you have to stay in a place or in a location which is very remote, not in the main city. Okay, so like the main job accruing centers in Australia is Sydney and Melbourne. So if you're not in Sydney or Melbourne, I don't think there are much job opportunities. So I would rather not prefer that. Secondly, I thought of Canada. Well, Canada is a good place to work with, but not a good place to study, honestly, because there are rarely some good universities in which you can study in Canada. I mean, if you study from any other universities abroad, and these are among the top say 500 QS rankings or top 300, 500 QS rankings, I'm pretty sure you will get a very good, you will land up in a very good job if you want to settle down in Canada. And they do prefer students from top 500 universities in QS rankings, Guardian rankings, to apply for jobs as well. The third one which I would like to say is about US, right? So US, um, there are loads of restrictions, compliances as well. Honestly speaking, the other problem is that cost. The cost is too high. I mean, say for example, if there's a university which has a similar and equivalent ranking in the UK, I'm getting it at a very lower cost. Say for example, my tuition fees is around like 12 lakhs, 12,000 pounds. So it will be 12 lakhs after deducting my scholarship. So I'm doing a master's course with a professional course embedded, in which I will get in 12 lakhs. Okay, so that is a huge added advantage, because if I would have applied or taken preference of US university, the similar ranking university, I would have got that in 45, 35, 45, 50 lakhs. I mean, that's too much, I guess, because if you get the same degree, same benefits, same added advantage at lower cost. So go for a cost benefit analysis. UK, I saw UK to be the one among the best, because UK offers you degrees having really good rankings. Because if you see UK, if you see around UK, there is like 30% their budget every year, their budget increments to 30%. What I mean to say is that, say for example, this year their budget was say 12,000 rupees. Just I'm saying 12,000 rupees, and they will increase it to 30%. Okay, which is 3,600 rupees. Okay, among which the growth there estimate that 3,600 rupees is their growth. Now that 3,600 rupees, which their growth is 30%, among which 95% growth is being contributed by education sector of UK. Do you imagine that? That means the one thing is that the education sector in UK is too strong. Okay, their education, UK is renowned for its education, and you will get degrees as well as rankings, universities which are really good with great world class faculty, and that also uh, in really less cost. The third thing is like jobs. Why we are pursuing a degree? Jobs, right? We need jobs. So the first important advantage in UK, which I thought, which I got, is that this I will get a 2 years post study work visa. Okay, this 2 years post study work visa helps me to get an experience from United Kingdom, and a British degree coupled with a British experience will give me immense opportunities globally. Okay, I have the mobility. I can shift into Ireland. I can shift into Canada. I can also shift into Australia, because a British degree gives me privileges and advantages to shift or to get mobility in all these countries, which I'm saying as well. Even Dubai is a great option as well. I'm like, for my field, which I'm in accounting and finance, there are loads of opportunities in Dubai for oil, petroleum, gases. Dubai is really a good opportunity. Even MNCs are setting up Dubai. So Dubai is there, Australia is there. What else do you need? And this all couples up when I get a good degree. So first is the good degree, and second is the experience. That 2 years experience which I will earn in Britain, that will help me a lot. Okay, and I can, even if I want to, I can stay in Britain itself, because for that, yeah, you have to work hard. I mean, it's not that easy. It's not a piece of cake. So once you are completed with your degree, you have to search for jobs. Within the jobs during your degree time, you should struggle. But if you struggle, I'm pretty sure you will be able to land up in a very good job position in UK. The last one which I would like to say is that the recruitment thing. So from a Deloitte, I worked in Deloitte as an HR. So before I had thought about applying for UK, I was pretty much conversant with my research, because as a recruiter, my first thing would be to understand and analyze what is the job situation in UK. or what is the job situation of a UK degree in the global parlance per se as well. So if I see, I checked in through various sites. I checked in through various recruitment sites. There are various job sites as well. I networked people with LinkedIn to understand what is the situation in UK, how do you get jobs, everything. And the third thing, and another thing which I did was that I also analyzed the market situation, the market. There are certain softwares through which we get requisitions. So when I was in working, so I when I was when I was working in Deloitte, I used to see there are loads of openings, which is in UK or UK offshore, any kind of these works, mostly in MNCs or in mid-size companies, and like they have tons of work. Trust me, there are work. The only thing you need is the right degree and the right experience. Mm, mm, indeed.
Yeah, yeah. Yes. Yes, yes, surely. Yes, yes, yes. Just a second.
Yeah, guys, if you have any questions, me, Shopal, we are here for you. And दूसरा चीज है, एक बहुत बड़ा मिथ है शोपाल, आई वुड आल्सो लाइक टू से एट दिस पॉइंट, बहुत लोग बोलते हैं कि अरे यूके में तो जॉब क्राइसिस है, जॉब सिचुएशन नहीं है, रिसेशन चल रहा है एंड एवरीथिंग. नहीं, इकोनॉमिक्स समझिए. इकोनॉमिक्स में यहाँ पर बोल रहे हैं कि हाँ, प्राइसेस बढ़ रहे हैं, the rise prices are rising, but jobs are plenty, because I'm saying it from a recruiter's perspective. When I have been a recruiter, so I know how hiring does take place. ठीक है, मैंने कंपनीज देखी है यहाँ पर. How I was apprehensive, but I landed up in a job. My flatmate, he's a fresher. I had 2 years of experience. My flatmate is a fresher. He got into a very big reputed MNC, and that also intern. He got as an intern right away, just after applying. And that his internship, in his internship of 36 weeks, he sorry, not 30, 18 weeks, 18 weeks, he's going to earn the salary of 17,800 per month. 17,800 pounds.
17. Yeah.
Sorry, hello. Yeah.
Yeah.